On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Tampa. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Powering it. And he spins past him and into space. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, 10th overall. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints nothing. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. The tight end in motion right. They'll run on first down. Fernandez. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 1. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
77, Cougar 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come back, Stephanie. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, stop. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off play action. Castle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
His kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And you look at the Saints defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and 8.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Breaks through the contact. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Castle. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. On the return, it's McBride. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First and 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Ready? Take off.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Hall able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Up the middle they go. It's Cooper. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
He had a man open. open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On the set.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Hubbard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The Bucs at a woeful 1-12 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Hubbard. And the catch made by Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Hubbard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, break.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
19-18. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Austin Seibert set.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. And got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Ready.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Timber with 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Castle. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. 2nd and 10.
60 back.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fernandez. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run. Pass to the sideline and pull it in.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
A final shot before break. Castle. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready. Panther. Top 19. Top Warriors 70.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Ready. Panthers 19, 18. 18.
Off the play fake. Castle. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards.
43 yards. First down, New Orleans.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. 18 yards.
Looking to throw. Castle. Will get this into the hands of Price. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, Fernandez. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end.
Cougar 19.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now again, right side, Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he's brought down.
The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Come on. Panther 6.
Back to throw. Hubbard. That's taken in by Palmer. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Got it.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Crack roll 80. Bring it.
Up the middle they go. It's Cooper. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
From the gun on third down, Hubbard. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On the go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Castle.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Castle. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got that punt team getting loose on the sideline, so that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, 3rd time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 61st, Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Castle. He finds his man. Complete. It's Price. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll run on first down. It's Fernandez. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Okay, ready?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Castle. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Looking to throw. Castle. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still leads them to a tough 4th down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here at a one-score game. So the field goal, not their ideal situation. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. In motion left is a running back. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper.
And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready, ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Get it. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cooper. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They run the counter. It's Cooper. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Hubbard. And this is going to be intercepted.
Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Gets by him at the 25. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. It's Cooper. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on, set, go.
Looking to throw. Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cooper. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. He finds McCoy.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
No. Here we go. Shot.
It's a quarterback sneak. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Austin Seibert set to kick
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fernandez. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
"25 seconds remain. Here's 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19.
Operating from the gun, Castle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 26 yards.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
1st down, New Orleans.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for New Orleans,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the rough season continues as they plunge to 1-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.